It's time for 3-Up.
Touchdown, Patriots! Two big throws on this drive by Mac Jones, your quarterback. What a throw on the skinny. I'll take more of this, please.
3 down.
Put a jacket on him. He don't want to be out here. Sit him down.
With Greg Bedard from BostonSportsJournal.com. 3-Up.
I know you're very results-oriented. I get that.
3 down.
It's a fail all around. Fail, fail, fail.
On Felger Mazz on 98.5, The Sports Hub.
We're going to have to update that production. Get Mac Jones out of there.
Next week when we have Sosi and Zolak on the radio call, I can update it for next week.
Perfect. Thank you, Jay Stu.
I was literally just talking to TV about this.
It's 98.5, a Sports Hub. Time
very sensitive about my production.
For 3-Up, 3 down with Greg Bedard, presented by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. Enjoy the game with the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, because when it's game time, it's Tully time. Please drink responsibly. 3-Up, 3 down. Greg, you want to start with the 3 downs?
Oh, if you want.
Oh, no, let's do 3-Up first. Let's save the good stuff for last.
All right. Get it out of the way.
Just go quick.
Quick?
On the good stuff.
Okay.
Who gives a rat's ass about the good stuff?
Keon White, 3.5 total quarterback pressures. He's beating up backups, which he should do, but he's had a really good camp.
Is he legit, Greg? Do you think he's a legit player?
Yeah, I wonder what his ceiling is. Certainly a very good power player. It reminds me, and I think Paul mentioned this yesterday with you guys, Trey Flowers a little bit. He's got a little bit more agility than Trey, but that sort of guy. He's going to be productive. A lot of power. I'd like to see him develop, more of a pass rush repertoire to use if he's going to be on the edge. But I have a feeling he's going to be on the edge to start, and then he's going to be on the inside where he can win with quickness and power.
See, I just broke my own rule, Murray. Yeah. I told him to go fast, and then I asked a question, but it's my fault.
Right. Go ahead. Next.
Layden Robinson, rookie guard.
You've been high on him.
He's really come on the past couple of weeks. He's shown really well in the 2 preseason games. He's doing well at one-on-ones in practices. I think he's a little undersized. He's got long arms, though, which really help him out. But I think he is, at least going off of practice yesterday, and it seems like it's reality, it seems like him and City So are in a competition now from left guard. Now, they could get to a point, and I think we'll talk about the offensive line more in depth in a little bit, but they could get in a situation where they play So at left guard, they play Robinson at right guard, where he played mostly in college, and they kick Owenu out to right tackle. But to me, there's zero question that Layden Robinson is making a push to be one of the starting offensive linemen.
Wow.
3rd up.
Kaden Wallace. He started off camp well. Then when the pads went on and sort of things got longer, he sort of regressed a little bit. I don't know if he was getting tired or what, but he's back on the uptick. And, I think he's doing a good job. I think ideally he's a right tackle, and, similar to Robinson, I think he's pushing a discussion with the coaches to where do they just say, let's go with the younger guys and just, let them play. Put Wallace at right tackle, put Robinson at left guard or what have you. I think Wallace is a little bit further away because they have different options as far as starting, but I think he's in the discussion.
No Drake May in those ups, man.
No.
2 offensive linemen, no quarterback. Who are part of your 3 downs?
So number 1 was Marcellus Dial, the rookie cornerback.
Yeah, who the hell is that?
He gave up, it seemed, about like 13 receptions the other night. Now,
when?
Late.
There you go.
Well, pay attention, Mazz. Stop falling asleep.
I was hoping for someone in the 3 down, Greg, that mattered.
Next. Some of the plays that he gave up, they were really nice throws and catches by the Eagles, especially Will Greer, who I thought played well the other night. But some of them, sometimes he's stopping his feet. He's reaching a little bit. Tough one for the rookie.
What was his name again?
Marcellus Dial.
Marcellus Dial. All right, let's hear a name we've heard of.
Javon Baker.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Attaboy.
So he had the nice in-cut reception. I think there were at least 3 routes where I was like, I have no idea what he's doing on this play, and I don't think Drake May does either, including Drake's first pass. I think it was 2nd and 11. Drake is in shotgun, which he was like 95% of the time, goes to like a little 2 or 3 step drop, and he looks over to Polk, who was on the inside. Baker was on the outside, and Polk ran a seam, which I think he was supposed to do, but I think Baker was supposed to run a hitch, and he didn't. He just kept going down the field, and that's when Drake May scrambled, picked up 6, and then they had the 3rd down. So
and he kind of had to dive forward at the end of the run.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, he was tackled awkwardly.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
And but there were several plays like that with Javon on film where I don't think he knew what he was doing, and as a result, we have seen him plummet down the depth chart in practice since the game.
So it's not just frying pan hands. He might just not know what the hell he's doing at all.
Well, I mean, look, it's not unusual for rookies to go through this, but. Yeah, I think he's being challenged mentally in that regard.
It's frustrating because he talks a big game too. You'd think he'd be able to back that up.
Hey, I mean, the kid's got talent, but there's a lot more to playing wide receiver in the NFL than talent.
Will the rookie quarterback make your final up? Who's your third down rather?
Third down. Antonio Mafi. He got in for like 9 snaps, gave up a sack and a half a sack. Rough camp for Antonio.
I thought you were going to pick Nick Leverett. Mr. Fumble.
He didn't play.
Who was the center that fumbled?
Liam Fornadell.
Oh, God. I thought.
Wait, no. Leverett did play.
Thank you.
Yeah, he did play. Sorry, because he's been out of practice the last 2 days.
See, I remembered this, Greg, from your last appearance, because you said his...
No, I put that fumble on Drake. That's one of his minuses.
Okay, but you said... But I remembered Leverett because you said his requisite fumble, he has at least one in every practice.
No, I said that about Mafi, but Leverett hasn't been too far off in that regard. But I do think overall Leverett's been... a plus add to this team, and I think he'll be fine as the main backup on the interior.
Well, 2 offensive linemen made Greg's ups.
If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger Mazz here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.